Welcome back to another FPL video. In this one I'll show you the best wildcard and free hit team ahead of game week 10. I will include an updated watch list as well, so if you're not using a chip, only your transfers, hopefully this video will still be helpful. So let's have a look. Let's start by taking a look at the best forward to target in the upcoming game weeks. Mateta, I think that he should be included. Really good fixtures for Crystal Palace starting against Brentford. Then they have Brighton at home before they play away against Wolves. So really good fixtures coming up for Crystal Palace. When we take a look at the stats as well, Mateta, he has actually 6.06 expected goal involvement, and this is even better than Erling Haaland at the moment. So if you need a new forward, I definitely think that Mateta should be on your watch list. The next player is Enzo Fernandez. We know that Cole Palmer is still injured, so Enzo Fernandez, he is on penalties for Chelsea at the moment. He's taking some other set pieces as well, so he has a lot of routes to goals. So Enzo Fernandez, if you need a new midfielder, it definitely makes sense to transfer Enzo in. The last player on this list is a defender, Munoz. I talked about the Crystal Palace fixtures, and Munoz, he is really attacking. He got a brace of assists in game week 8, and I think that he will continue delivering attacking returns, and with those fixtures I think they can pick up a couple of clean sheets as well. So if you're going to use a transfer in game week 10, I think targeting those players is a really good idea. But let's take a look at my wildcard team ahead of game week 10. Let's start with the goalkeepers. I have Nick Pope in goal, priced at 5.2 at the moment, selected by 12% of the managers. They have really good fixtures playing against West Ham in game week 10. This is actually one of the best fixtures. I watched the last couple of West Ham games. I've not been impressed from what I've seen from West Ham in the last couple of fixtures. So Nick Pope, a really good option for game week 10. On the bench, I still have Dubravka. I still think that he is the best option. Kept a clean sheet in game week 8, and at that price point, the only starting 4.0 goalkeeper, I think it definitely makes sense to have Dubravka on your bench. So Nick Pope, Dubravka in goal. Let's take a look at defense. This video is powered by Footium, an online multiplayer manager game. This game is about owning and managing your own football club. There will be daily games. You can tweak the tactics, make substitutions, stuff like that, and you can get promoted if you do well. You can promote players from your youth academy, so it's kind of similar to the old football manager game before all the updates and all the press conferences and stuff like that. So I think this game looks really cool, so if you're interested, check it out. You can also sell and buy players, and you can upgrade your stadium, stuff like that, and you will get rewarded for your performance. So if you're interested, go check Footium out. In defense, I've gone for a double up on Arsenal. I still think this is the best strategy, and I think the two best options from Arsenal are Timber and Gabriel. Priced at 5.9 and 6.4, they are two of the most expensive defenders in the game, but at the moment, considering the Arsenal fixtures and the fact that they are the best defense in the league, I think they are worth it. The last defender in my starting 11 is Munoz. I talked about him in the watch list as well. He is a really good defender. Crystal Palace have good fixtures, and he can contribute with both attacking returns and defensive contributions. So a really strong defensive trio with Timber, Gabriel, and Munoz. On the bench, I have Diouf. He can easily be downgraded to someone like Mukele, and I have Rodon, a really good defender, only priced at 4 million. I think his price will go up soon, so he will potentially be 4.1 ahead of game week 10. So he can potentially keep clean sheets. He can contribute with attacking returns. He has actually scored 2 goals so far this season, so Rodon, a really good option. Let's take a look at the midfield. In midfield, I still have Semenyo in. This is mostly because of his ownership, so it's a safe option to have Semenyo. If you want to take a bit more of a risk, I think Semenyo easily can be replaced. But in game week 10, a really tough fixture playing away against Man City. But of course, we saw this in game week 1 as well. One where they actually can do well against the best teams. Semenyo with a brace against Liverpool. But Semenyo is in NGI as well on penalties for Everton. They have some good fixtures coming up, and they might do well against Sunderland in game week 10. The next player is Saka, so it's a triple up on Arsenal. I think Saka is the best attacker to own from Arsenal at the moment. You can of course go for Gyökeres, but he hasn't really delivered consistently. The same goes for SA as well. So Saka, he would be my Arsenal attacker of choice. The last player on in this team is Enzo Fernandez. Cole Palmer still injured, talked about him in the watch list as well. So Enzo Fernandez is on most set pieces, including penalties. Only priced at 6.7, and I think that the game against Spurs could be a good fixture for Chelsea. Let's take a look at the forwards as well. Up front, Erling Haaland, he is in. I think that the fixture could be a bit tough for Man City playing against Bournemouth. They have been solid this season, but at the moment I don't really think that any fixture is tough for Man City, and especially Erling Haaland. So Erling Haaland, he is in. His price has gone up to 14.7 at the moment, but considering that he will be the most captain player for the upcoming game weeks, I think that he probably is worth it. The next forward is Voltmade. He has done well for Newcastle, and I think that he could be a really good forward to own going forward. He's not on penalties. I think Anthony Gordon is on penalties, but if Gordon is not on the pitch, Voltmade would be first in line. So Voltmade, a really good option, priced at 7.4, selected by 21% of the managers, so his ownership has gone a bit up, but I still think that Voltmade is a really good option. The last forward in this team is Mateta, another player I talked about in the watch list. If you're using a transfer or if you're playing a wildcard, I think that Mateta should be included. Only selected by 13% of the managers, priced at 7.6. Really good fixture, and he has actually the best attacking stats in the league. On my bench I have King. I think that he is a decent enabler, only priced at 4.5, and he's starting the games for Fulham in the number 10 spot. So this is my Game Week 10 wildcard team. Please let me know in the comments down below what you think about this team, and would you make any changes. Let's take a look at a free hit draft as well. So this would be my Game Week 10 free hit team. Some of the same players, but a couple of differentials as well. I still have Nick Pope in goal, Timber, Gabriel double up on the Arsenal defense, and Munoz as well. So it's the same defense as my wildcard team. But in midfield, I wouldn't pick Semenyo on a free hit. I would try to take a punt on Gakpo. He's actually looked like the best Liverpool attacker to own at the moment. He has done well both for Liverpool and the Netherlands, so Gakpo, he would be in my free hit team. Decent fixture at home against Aston Villa. They haven't really impressed recently when it comes to their defensive performance, so at Anfield this could be a really good fixture for Liverpool. NGI is still in, Saka as well, and Enzo Fernandez in midfield, all of them on penalties. So I think they are really good options. Up front, Erling Haaland and Mateta, and I've actually gone for a punt up front with Danny Welbeck. I like those kind of players on a free hit. We know that he is injury prone, so Danny Welbeck, is it worth using a free transfer or selecting Welbeck on a wildcard? I'm not really sure, but at the moment we know that he is fit. He will start for Brighton, and this is perfect for a free hit. So you'll get him in Game Week 10, but he will be gone in Game Week 11. So this is the team. I think it will do really well. I have King, Mukiele and Rodon on the bench. I talked about Mukiele on my wildcard draft as well. I think he's actually a better option compared to Diouf. Last couple of games for West Ham, they haven't really looked great, so I think this team is really strong. Please let me know in the comments down below what you think about this free hit team, and would you include any other players. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this content. Remember to give the video a like and subscribe to the channel for more FPL content.